Hello everyone!
Thank you for joining. Today I'll walk you through a small JavaScript project, a browser-based Flappy Bird clone built with an HTML canvas, a bit of CSS for layout, and plain JavaScript for game logic. I'll explain the structure, the key pieces of code, how the physics and collision detection work, and finish with a short demo and suggestion for improvements. Okay, let's start with the file structure. We have three main files. 1. Index.html. Set up the page and the canvas where the game renders. 2. Flappy Bird CSS enters the canvas and adds a background image. 3. Flappy Bird JavaScript. The entire game logic: asset loading, the game loop, type generation, precise scoring, and collision detection. The HTML is minimal. It places a full egg-centered canvas with ID bird and includes the JavaScript at the end source script run after the GUI loads.
Alright, first, now we will talking about HTML explanation. The HTML files begins with doctype HTML, which tells the browser that this is an HTML document. Inside the HTML tag, we have two main sections. One section is head, contains metadata, it's meta char set UTF strip H ensures correct text encoding, and now meta name viewport makes the layout responsive on different device, and then title Flappy Bird set the name shown on the browser tab. Link the style sheet Flappy Bird CSS connect the CSS file that style the page. The sections does not display anything visually but prepares the page. 2 is body section. Inside the body, there is only one main element. This canvas in the drawing area where our game will appear. JavaScript will draw the bird, pipe score, and text on this canvas. And then JavaScript import. At the bottom, we import the game logic. This ensures the game starts after HTML loads. Now we can talk about CSS explanation. The CSS controls layout and the background appearance. 1. Body styling. You can see the body styling is margin padding, display, justify content, align items, and height. Margin 0 and padding 0 is removes default browser spacing, and then display flags. Enable flexible layout. Justify content center, align item center, centers the canvas horizontally and vertically. And then height is 100 3 makes the layout fill the whole screen height. This keeps the game perfectly centered regardless of screen size. So canvas styling. You can see the background color, background image, background repeat, background size, and background position. Background color here is sky blue. Fall back if the image failed to load. Background image set the scenery behind the game. Background size cover uses image to fill canvas entirely. Okay, next we talk about JavaScript. In the JavaScript, we declare boards and variables and dimensions. Here is board width equals 260 and board height is equal 640. Define the canvas size. Context board get context 2D give us a drawing surface. We also define a bird, a Check with position and size, or bird point X, bird point Y, width and height, and the pipe parameters such as pipe width, pipe height, and a pipe array which hold active parts. Safety service constant include gravity equals 0.4, velocity for vertical speed, and velocity x equals -2 to 5 move left. Alright, next. Update is the heart of the game and runs every animation free. Clear the canvas with context point clear it. So apply gravity, velocity y plus equals gravity, bird points y equals math point max, bird point y plus velocity y 0. This updates the bird's vertical position while preventing it from going above the top. Take out of the bounds if bird point y, bird height set game over equals true. Draw the bird using context points draw image, bird image, and you apply that. Iterate pipe array. Move each pipe left by adding velocity x. Draw it, test if it passed the bird to insertment score and run collision detection. Remove off-screen pipes with sieve to keep the array tidy. And last, finally, draw the score and if game over, display game over. This loop keeps saves, rendering and game state in scenes.